Dear students, welcome back to your education channel Learn and Educate, where we were studying a few basics about the company law and continuing that section 2 clause 55 member in relation to a company means the subscriber to the memorandum of the association of a company, and such subscriber shall have been deemed to have agreed to become a member of the company, and on its registration shall be entered as a member in the register of members. 2. Every other person who agrees in writing to become a member of the company and whose name is entered in the register of members shall also be a member. Every person holding shares of a company and whose name is entered and as a beneficial owner in the records of the company. Thus, a shareholder is a person who owns the share of the company. A shareholder becomes a member when his name is entered in the register of members of a company. Thus, a member is a person who has subscribed to the memorandum of association of the company, which is a deemed agreement. By agreeing in writing to become a member is by making an application to the company for the allotment of shares, by executing an instrument of the transfer of the shares as a transferee, or by consenting to transfer of shares of a deceased member in his own name, or by equitance of estoppel. Thus, any person who subscribes to the memorandum of association of company deemed to be and a deemed agreement for subscription. Every person who agrees in writing to become a member of the company and whose name is entered in the register of members of the company. Every person holding shares of the company and whose name is entered as a beneficial owner in the records of the company. Thus, the two important elements which must be present for a person to acquire the membership in a company are the agreement to become a member. There must be an agreement to become a member, deemed agreement by subscribing to the memorandum of association of the company, and entry of the name of the person so agreeing in register of the members of the company. Thus, when the name of the person is entered in the register of members of the company as a member, or when any person who holds the share of a company and whose name is entered as a beneficial owner in the records of a depository shall be deemed to be a member of the concerned company.